Hi guys, I am so excited today because we've been keeping a huge secret from all of you guys. So available for purchase at launch, we are going to have 3 shades of a tinted mineral lip balm made with fair trade ingredients and organic ingredients, and the color and coverage of these is almost like a lipstick. They definitely do have a sheer tint to them. So this is the burgundy one, and like you can see how dark it is there. But whenever you put it on your hand, I'm pushing pretty hard just to get that color. So in my picture that I posted our pink rosé. That color is amazing as well, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys the different colors that we are going to have. So I have already done my foundation, and I did my my foundation in the vanilla latte. So again, remember ladies, if you're new to minerals, when you're working with your foundation, you want to work it in little circles. You don't want to do just like this, not back and forth. You have to work in little circles. Or if you do notice that you get any lines like that, come across them and then buff them out. So that's just a little pointer. That's your Makeup Monday tip for the day. And hi Allison, Brianna. I see that we have 5 people on board. So today I am in the beautiful state of Alabama, spending some time with my grandmother. She's the best thing since sliced bread, and I just love her so dearly. So we're going to be doing a lot of running around today after I get done with my work. So I didn't want to put on a whole lot of makeup. I don't typically wear a whole lot of makeup. I really like to look natural. As a disclaimer, I do not have any mascara on, and I very rarely ever wear mascara. I do have eyelash extensions on, so they are really mine. I did really buy them, but I just don't put mascara on them. So anyway, to complete my little no makeup look, hello Corolla, look at you, gorgeous. Okay, so to complete my no makeup look, I'm going to put a little bit of our Dusty Rose on, and this is one of my favorite colors ever, I think, in the history of blush. It is just, when you look at it in the container, you're like, wow, that's kind of dark, but I want to show you the beauty of our minerals. So I did one little test swipe there with that. Okay, but see how dark that is in the container? But whenever you do just a light saturation on your brush, this is a little heavier than I would obviously put on my cheeks, but you can see how you can control the amount of pigment that you get. That's just lightly brushing. It creates the nicest, softest shade of pink on you ever. Another thing that I absolutely love, you can take, I'm just going to use this this Vaseline right there just to kind of show you, and put this on the back of my hand and dip another finger in your little blush container, and if you put that over it, you can see it creates a really soft, you can make it as dark as you want. Put some in my hand there, so you can see you can just keep adding more pigment, adding more loose mineral. Again, this is the Dusty Rose that I am working on. So just not only are our tinted lip balms going to be amazing, but whenever you realize that you can take your blushes and you can even mix them with it to give it a little bit of a lip cocktail. We did eyeshadow cocktails last week, but realizing that you can customize any color it is that you want. It is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. That is one of my favorite things about working with minerals, is their versatility. And I am just washing these off right here in the sink really quickly, because I like to always start with clean hands before I touch your face, because your hands tend to carry a lot of bacteria. They touch everything. They are your interface with everything out there. So if you have dirty hands and you touch your face, guess what? Now you have a dirty face, and you're probably going to get a blemish, whether it's a blackhead or a pimple. Sometimes I will even get little cystic ones down here if I'm sitting like this in meetings a lot. So anyway, so I am going to take just a little bit of my blush. Now you see, we talked about brush saturation last week. If you have not seen that video, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to go and do that, because I want to show you when you're doing blush. Because when you're doing blush, you're working more in a straight line, which can sometimes lead to a little bit of stroking if you don't saturate these minerals on your brush completely. So you see that I started with a bunch of minerals coagulated there at the top. So what I did was I took my top and I bounced that brush all the way around. Look how whether you have a round brush or a flat brush, either one, it does not matter. You just want to evenly distribute there. And it may look like you have absolutely nothing in that brush, but I promise you, you do. So whenever it comes to putting on your light layer of blush, you're going to be working in a C shape. So if you have trouble finding your cheekbones, go like this, little kissy face, and you'll see that your cheekbones are right there. Cheekbones typically are not completely straight. They're not like, if they were straight, they would be like that, but they're more at an angle, and they curve around to your nose. And so you are going to follow that same motion there. Follow that brow. Not the brow, that is not your brow. If your brow's down here, something bad happened. Okay, so you start in the middle of your cheekbone, and then you go up towards the hairline in a C. So see again, that motion was C, 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 down. Okay, so you see this very soft line that is forming, just like that. Just like that. Just rock it back and forth, rock it back and forth, rock it back and forth. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come back to your foundation brush or a blending brush. If you have a round, fluffy blending brush, this is perfect for that as well, but I've already cleaned this out, and you're just going to lightly buff the edges right there at that, because you want it to be more of like just a little tiny contrast. You don't want anything that's super harsh, because you want to look like you're not really wearing any makeup at all. So I'm not going to put more minerals on this brush. I'm just going to bounce this back in that lid, because there's still remnants of that, of the Dusty Rose blush inside of this lid. And then you're going to come over and you're going to do the same thing on your opposite cheek. So again, you're going to start in the center. If you have trouble finding it, pull it up and see right there. There's that line right there. So we're going to start in the middle. We go up towards that hairline, and like in a half of a C or a moon. A moon is probably a better shape there, actually. And you just create a soft, soft line, okay? So this is a beautiful example right here. Oh, this turned out perfect. Okay, so you see how this line here is much harsher than this line here. The reason that this line here is harsher than this line here is because I have blended over this one. In working with minerals, it's all about buffing. So if you're not going back and buffing those lines, then you don't get that super soft, amazing, amazing glow. So what I'm going to do is just come back with my clean foundation brush, and you're doing the edges of it, really. That's really all you're doing, just to make it nice and soft. So you can see that we have even dispersion now. So for the big, big, big reveal, guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am about these tinted lip balms. They are made with organic oils, fair trade certified ingredients, and the beautiful natural minerals, just like what we just used for our foundation and our blush. So this color right here is the burgundy. So you can see how dark that pigment is there. And when you see it, you may be like, holy guacamole, that is really, really dark, but it's not. Because look, when you put this on, if you just want to do one pass, if you want to do a bunch of passes, you want to really build, you can build. And if you want to get super creative, to keep my lips from looking like a kaleidoscope, we're just going to do this right here on the back of my hand. So I put a little bit of our Dusty Rose blush on there, and we're going to put this over that there. And do you see how it turns that sheer burgundy color into like a soft pink burgundy? So the color customization that you are going to be able to achieve between these tinted lip balms and some of the eyeshadows, the blushes, you're going to be able to really, really customize there. But I just want to show you how easy and how amazing this completes your look. Hi, me likey, me lovey. Love this. Hello, gorgeous Janie. Oh, you are so welcome. Yes, Diane, oh my gosh, you girls have been knocking it out in the warehouse. You are probably up to your eyeballs in Dusty Rose, but how gorgeous is that color? I mean, really, it is truly an amazing one. So, this is another little tip that I like, whether you're putting on a tinted lip balm or, yes, Jessica, it is okay for you to share this, this video on your timeline. We are also going to be uploading this to our YouTube channel. I haven't been super active in the release of that. I think it's still private while we're getting all the rest of the content up in anticipation for launch, but this will also be available on the Keep Me Safe YouTube channel because we want you guys to have access to everything. And also on the YouTube channel, I'm going to do very specific tutorials for that too, so you don't have to watch a whole video on blush application if all you really want to know is how to blend your minerals. So okay, I've used the eyeshadow Misty Gold on my lips. I love it, so pretty. Let me tell you how gorgeous Misty Gold would be over this. Even Swiss Cocoa. Shut the front door. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, so this is another little secret. If you're using tinted lip balm or lipstick, if you don't have a mirror, we all kind of know where our lips are. So if you start at the center and you go forward, you naturally follow the shape of your lip. You might not get it all the way to the edge, but you can always evenly disperse. So I'm going to show you. You start at the edge, and you come just like that, okay? Look at that. That's just one light application. I'll do another one. Just like that. You can build it. One thing that you're going to absolutely love about this is these have a very light mint flavor. But look how incredibly gorgeous that is. So if you're in the restaurant or you don't have access to a mirror and you're like, oh, my lips feel dry, or oh, I need a little bit of color, you can look up at the sky and you know where the edge of your lips are. So you put it right on the edge of your lips and come right around. Your body naturally pulls you around the shape of your lips. But look at that. So you see how dark this looks and how you may think, oh my gosh, I can't use that. That's way too dark. No, because look, it's so easy. Just like that. That's just one little, and I did like 3 passes on my upper lips. Just like that. Okay? So if you want to add a little bit more shimmer, because this is more of a matte color, if you want to add a little bit of a shimmer, I'm just going to use, actually I'll use a few little colors here. Let's see. Let's do the Swiss Cocoa. I don't think I have my my Misty Gold with me, but I know for certain that I have my Swiss Cocoa because it's one of my favorites. So I'm going to do Swiss Cocoa on the bottom, and then I will do the Dusty Rose on top. So what I'm going to do is just dip my finger in those just a little bit. So that's Swiss Cocoa, and you can just hit it right over top. And you see how it gives it the slightest little bit of sheen? Not anything too crazy. It blends into like such a really pretty, here I'll put it right over here so you can see how it changes the color just a little bit. And again, these are what's left over, but you can see how it gives it more of a gold as opposed to a brown based color. So again, that was Swiss Cocoa over top of it, over top of the burgundy lip balm on the bottom. And I'm going to use a new finger. We're going to use this one here, the ring finger on the other one. When you're touching your face, ladies, if you will use your ring finger, it has the least amount of pressure on it, and so it does the least amount of pulling your skin. That's important because gravity pulls on our skin enough, and we don't want to create any more wrinkles than are already going to be there. So you can see that little bit of sheen that I have right there, and I'm just going to hit a little bit there and a little bit there, and it makes it, I think I have it on my tooth. I do. That just happened. Okay, so you just put a little bit on your finger, and really just, it's kind of hard to see in here, but let's see if you can see. So this is definitely more of a pinky brown, and this is more of a golden brown. So I cannot wait for you guys to see and get these tinted lip balms. The first three colors that we are releasing are burgundy, cabernet, and pink rosé, because when you see these colors, you're going to want to go have a glass of wine because they're just that amazing. And they feel like velvet. Okay, I don't know if I missed it, but what are you wearing for your eyeshadow on your eyes, not lips? I don't have any eyeshadow on my eyes yet. I just have Vanilla Latte foundation on, Dusty Rose blush, and it looks like I have eyeshadow on because of my beautiful, wonderful eyelash extensions, but this is a no makeup Monday for me. So on my no makeup days, I believe every girl should always wear powder, mascara, and lip gloss. And I'm a little extra pale because I haven't had any extra time to get out in the sun. So I put on a little blush just to bring these cheeks to life so I didn't look like the Walking Dead out there. So, now another thing that I do want to tell you guys is that we have 2 flavored lip balms that we are going to be releasing for purchase at launch as well. I do want to clarify one thing that I saw. These lip balms are not included in the skincare kit. These are an additional purchase. These are not included in any kit. These are an additional itemized purchase. So just want to throw that out there. But our 2 flavored lip balms, Coconut Explosion, you are going to want to be on the beach. It's like you have pina colada on your lips. It's so amazing. And the Citrus Sorbet, oh my stars, so delicious. Like you're probably gonna want to eat your lips. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that. And the flavored lip balms, because they don't have any of the minerals in them, are going to be USDA certified organic. So our first round of them that we are producing right now, their labels will say USDA certified organic, but they will not have the green symbol on it because we're still in the holding process for that. So we're a few weeks into the process, but it's still going to be a few more weeks. We've gotten everything else that we needed approved for that. Now we're just in the final run to get the little green symbol. But so we have unflavored, which will be released in round 2. We have Citrus Sorbet and Coconut Explosion. So those are going to be our 3 flavored lip balms. And then the Citrus Sorbet and Coconut Explosion. See, there's so many things going on. I just can't even keep it all straight. Will be available for purchase in the first month of launch. And then in the following month, we will release the unflavored one for those who don't want any flavor and they just want clear. There's absolutely no color to them. And then we have 5 tints of the tinted lip balm, And the first one, the first 3 tints we're releasing is the Pink Rosé, which is in the picture that I posted a little over an hour ago, the Burgundy, and the Cabernet. We also have Merlot and Champagne. Let me just tell you guys about the Merlot and the Champagne. Whew, you're going to absolutely love those as well. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a sneak peek as to what the Pink Rosé and what the Burgundy look like. Like I say, please don't be discouraged or think, oh my gosh, those are so dark, I'm not going to be able to use those, because you can see how beautiful they look. And you can stick them in your pocket. I mean, like, really, it's the best thing since sliced bread. So, does anybody have any questions? Let me scroll through here and see if there are any questions. French Bordeaux blush as a shadow. Beautiful, doing video soon. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see any or all of your makeup videos. So Fern, I lost you. What did you lose me? You had me at Merlot. I know, I was like, oh my gosh. When I saw all these colors, I'm like, this makes me want to have a glass of wine. And I'm like, oh, we're going to name these all wine things. So that's what we did. That's why we have Champagne, Pink Rosé for all you Moscato and Rosé all day girls out there, Merlot, Burgundy, and Cabernet. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So Fern, did I confuse you with something that I said, or did you just lose your connection? Yes, I got the Misty Gold thing. Yeah, Misty Gold is another great color to use on top of these colors, especially. The Champagne is like a really, really nice light golden shimmer thing. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to the bottom. How soon can we get them? So these will be available at launch. We are very, very, very close to launch. We are finalizing all of the software. That's been the biggest holdup with our launch, is the programming of software. I don't think any of us anticipated how incredibly difficult programming the back office is. It's quite the undertaking, but we are definitely in the home stretch for that, and it's going to be amazing. The compensation plan will roll out here shortly, and again, like we've said from the beginning, the compensation plan will be released prior to launch. So once you see the compensation plan, that is going to let you know that we are definitely super close. So wait till you see the design of that little pamphlet. It is going to be, amazing. Michelle Simmons, this does not stay on all day, and you don't want a lipstick to stay on all day. When something stays on all day like that, it stains the skin, and a lot of times the ingredients that they use to make it stay all day, they dehydrate your skin and make your lips drier, which is why we wanted to do a tinted lip balm. It's just, that would be like never putting any type of lotion or exfoliant on your skin. Same thing with the stay all day lip colors. They're not my favorite. You want to reapply your lips because your skin naturally gets dry. If you have your favorite all day lip color that you like wearing and you just kind of want to freshen it up and give it a little more color, these are perfect for that. They are so moisturizing, so silky, so smooth. They really do feel amazing. Yes, Miss Janie, oh my gosh, we cannot thank you guys enough for all of your help this weekend. Definitely. I mean, you girls get to see what's going down there in the warehouse. So you guys have been amazing, amazing, amazing. You are welcome. So are there any other questions that anybody can think of? Again, this is the Burgundy Tinted Lip Balm. I have it on my lips. On my bottom lip there, I put our Swiss Cocoa eyeshadow over it. On my top lip, I put our Dusty Rose blush over top of it. So just to give you guys a little bit of insight as to how you can create your own custom color cocktails. So, because not everybody wants to be the same. We all need to stand out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. And maybe you'll have a no makeup Monday like I'm having. Again, all I have on is vanilla latte, dusty rose, and tinted lip balm. That's it. That is all. So again, I have eyelash extensions. I don't have on mascara. So people ask me, are my eyelashes real? Yes, they are real because I bought them. They are really mine. I bought them. So I do get a lot of questions about that, but I don't ever wear mascara. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I look forward to catching up with you guys later.